Hey bud, just joining you here after the first bite. There was ice on the lake this morning, the sun is out. 45 degrees today. I just caught a bass. You will not see that bass, but hey bud, I'll catch some more out here behind. Well, I'm actually in the property of a Bachman's. Don't tell anybody though. Yeah, this is the only open water besides the rivers. Just caught the first fish, man. Whew. Let's get some more. All right, so what I'm starting off with today, in these conditions, the water temp is probably pushing, maybe the water's pushing 40 degrees. In the spring, I always love throwing red spinner baits. I'll probably switch up to a jerk bait, maybe a weighted swim bait today, depending on how the bite is throughout the day. Starting off good. Right when I got here, I was like, dang, it's too shallow, that's why it's open. Not going to be any fish left in here, but turns out I was wrong, thankfully. Well, already my heart rate is beating super fast. That was my first fish in like 2 weeks. Yeah, sure, I was catching some little sunfish, but I don't really classify those as a fish. That largemouth bass I just caught was a good one. I'll stop talking now and try to show you guys the next fish. Looked into my second one. Looks pretty identical to the first one. Bitten almost the same exact spot too. Nice cold water largemouth bass right here. Trying to figure out the right camera angles. This one's actually a little nicer. What a chunk. Wow. Wow. That was 2 casts after I just ended the video. What a good pre-spawn largemouth right here. Not on beds yet. They're just starting to eat. This one might be a male. He looks kind of skinny. Put him back in the water here. Number 2. I'm a little too excited right now, so that's causing me to reel faster than I probably should be. So I'm just gonna take a couple deep breaths here and try to slow my roll down a little bit. When you're fishing early in the season, I don't think you can really fish slow enough. Then I've already caught 2 on the spinnerbait though, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Now the reason I chose this spot first is because it's the sunny side of the lake. When you're fishing early in the season like this, it's very important, and the fish almost dependently rely on the sun. The only exception would be like a warm water runoff going into the lake, which this does not have. Does that look steep at all? Probably not. Returning to where I caught those first 2 bass. Then I'm gonna work my way that way, and if I don't get one soon, I'm gonna switch over baits. Now I know they like something about the spinner bait. Maybe it's movement, maybe it's a flash, maybe it's a color, maybe it's the speed, maybe it's a profile. I don't know. All I know is they like something about the spinner bait. Keep trying to put together the puzzle piece by piece, and hopefully I get solid pattern figured out. So the jerk bait didn't work. Rigging up my weighted Texas rigged swim bait. The reason I'm going weighted is because I got a feeling that the fish are holding tight to the bottom near any warmth they can find. Got my polymer knot on there, a little green swim bait. I like text posing the hook just to give yourself that extra chance of getting the hook up. Well, I just got hooked up accidentally on the ultralight. Feels like a good fish. Oh, it's a pike. I'm surprised he has not broke me off yet. Little guy. Okay, there we go. I just let my little tube jig sink for a split second. Come on. Not even a pound, probably. trying to get them in without slicing my finger open. There we go. That was fun. Okay, so I just missed one. Yeah, see if I can get him to bite again. He was right on the first drop off. Yep, there he is. Got him. Good. Oh, that's a 5-pounder. Oh my gosh, that's what I get for sitting on my ass, dude. Got him. I doubt this. Oh my, it's a good fish. No way it's the same one, right? I mean, just, that doesn't make sense, right? Wow. Crazy. Okay, well, you can tell by the red lips that they're eating on the bottom. That's almost a, it's gotta be a 3. They're liking red, they're liking on the bottom. What can I say, man? Fourth fish of the day, actually. Best part about it, watching them swim off. Okay, so now I'm just casting along the drop and slowly bouncing my bait along. I'm giving it plenty of time to rest in between pulls. It's like a lift and drop, stop and go method. You know, it's still pretty cold, so I want to give these fish the most time possible to look at my bait. Just slowly working it along that edge a bit. Got him. They're all good sized in here. They're all about the same size. Good largemouth bass, every one of them. Haven't caught one over 2 pounds yet this season. Caught 2 bass on the red spinner or 2 bass on this. Working it slowly along the bottom. All 4 of my fish have came out of this same exact area. The explanation to that is very simple. Sunny side of the lake early in the year. Just makes sense. Pre-spawn bass fishing. It's like they're scouting out their bed territory today. Oh, got him. He was far out there. Why ain't he fighting? He's just kind of swimming around, bro. I think I set the hook so hard on him, he's stunned. This fish, dude, he doesn't know what's going on. Did I kill him on the hook set? Look, he's just sitting there. I set the hook on this guy so good, he just gave up. He's like, it's not even worth it. I know I'm caught. Now he's hooked in the cheek, so he's not dead. Let's look at those red lips, guys. Smallest one of the day, still over a pound easily. See if he knows how to swim after that. Oh yeah, he was just being nice, letting me reel him right in. That's probably one of the weirdest fights of a fish I've ever had. Yeah, so I just pinched off the tip of my plastic so I could rehook it again because the hook ripped out. I'm looking for that 5-pounder today. I think it's doable based on what I've been seeing already. There's a bite. Oh, gotta let him eat it a little longer. It's not like I'm not setting the hook hard enough. That was a pike, I think. You can see the tail got bit right off of my swim bait. Well, I'm gonna go rebait my plastic and I'll be right back to it. Fortunately, the one color of swim bait I have is getting bit. I thought I was putting together a pattern on red. I guess I do got a red hook on right now, so that could still be the case. But this color of swim bait, what's a Cabela's Smalley Magic. 5-inch right here. Let's see if I can get some more. Back at my spot. The bite's good, that's why I'm recording this cast. Expect to see a fish pulled up here. It's a peak of the bite right now. Slowly dragging this along the bottom. Okay, we got the money cast there. Perfectly lined up along the drop off. I don't know what exactly they're doing. They seem to be pretty stacked. They're probably just sunning themselves. Okay, we're gonna draw this one out deeper. Not much, but a little bit. Literally less than a minute later. Got him. Doesn't feel like a giant. Yeah, you can see him out there water skiing. He was just a little deeper. Same cast that I cut out at. Let him eat it for a little bit. But yeah, a little smallest one of the day maybe. Not really sure. Let him go. Number 6. Basically the first day after the ice came off the lake. I was about to set the hook so hard on the bottom. Oh, there's a bite. He's got it. He's got it. Swimming towards me. Got him. He pulled off, but he was maybe a little bigger than the last one. I didn't get a great hook set because he was coming right at me. And then I didn't horse him in because, you know, I wanted to let him fight. I'm going a little deeper even. So that last one, I was about to set the hook on a piece of structure and then I pulled it off the structure and the fish was there. There's definitely structure down there. I can't tell what it is. Probably a stick. See if I can pull another fish out of that same spot. I'm just letting it sink and not reeling, I'm just pulling it. Then I reel in the slack. Give that bait time to just rest. Do the same thing, just slowly pulling the slack. So right there I feel weight. Now I'm just gonna hold my rod and feel. Okay, I don't feel any fishy movement. So I'm just gonna pop it up and keep pulling it towards me. Feels like a little tree down there, if I had to guess. Now that'd make perfect sense to why there's bass down there, because wood and rock heat up a lot faster than just sand, other bottom material. That's why this time of the year you'll catch a lot of fish right after pulling through a weed or any cover. There will be no more chest mount footage of the day. My GoPro battery is at 25%, 23 now actually. Yeah, the rest of the footage should be better quality, better angles, better commentating. My buddy's coming out to join me here. We're gonna take out that rig up on top of my car. Like I said, I'm just taking a break. My fingers are hurting, you know. Absolutely been pounding the bass today, so stay tuned. Loaded up the canoe. Say hello, introduce yourself to the camera.
I'm Bobby. And I like weapons.
All right, well, we'll see what kind of weapons he's got rigged up if he can catch a fish. Front of the boat's hooked up. Don't reel him in too close and make sure he doesn't bust you off on the canoe.
Oh, big pike, big pike.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, relax, relax. You're gonna break off like I just told you not to do.
I'm relaxing.
Let him fight. Oh, don't do that.
No, it's fine. It's a big pike.
I know, it's a good pike. You gonna be able to land him, or do you want me to?
You wanna help me?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna really get him.
That's a dandy.
You got him good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me get my things out.
In the top of oh, yeah. What do you think he is?
It's gonna be hard to do with one hand.
Give me the
probably the one that bit me off.
Well, we can check, that's for sure. Hell yeah. That is a good pike.
Early hooked.
Oh yeah.
Don't lift them up until you're ready to grab them, because that is not in very good.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, there it goes.
Well, hey, good catch. We got him.
Yeah. The sun has left us. The fish have stopped biting. Well, what would you say about today?
It was great.